Hello guys, this is Deathdealer and welcome back to another episode of our Minecraft survival series. Today we've got big plans once again. We're going to be going and fighting the Wither boss. However, before we do that, we need to actually get the Wither skeleton skulls we need. Now last time, as you can see, or I hope you've watched it, if you haven't make sure you go and watch it, and subscribe while you're there, we went to the end and got a lot of things, like a lot of stuff, like just look at that. Wow, we have so many elytras. The only problem is we can't use them right now. The main reason is we don't have enough memory books. And we don't have any rockets. So yeah, we need to, deal with that at some point. And we've got lots of shulker shells as well. Also, in between episodes, I've been doing some mining, especially for today. As you can see, we have so much iron. Now, I've been doing a hell of a lot of caving. Unfortunately, we didn't find all that many diamonds. There was maybe one or two blocks here and there, but I was mostly looking for iron and coal, so we have a lot of each of those. So for the beacon base, we only need like 2 stacks and like a half of blocks, I think. So yeah, we should have some iron left over. But yeah, I've been holding back on a lot of technical projects that require iron because I wanted to get the beacon first. That was a problem we had in the last series. But yeah, that is that. Now, in order to get the skeleton skulls, obviously we need to go into the nether and kill a lot of wither skeletons. However, this sword, isn't ideal for that since it's just a sharpness 5, since wither skeletons are undead mobs. And technically speaking, the wither would be classed as an undead mob as well. Having a smite 5 sword would probably work better. Now we have smite 4, and let's see, there's a sharp 5. Yeah, right. What we might actually do is we might do a little bit of RNG manipulation. We have enough XP for it. And I could get the sword we need. Besides, I want to get another sword anyway. Because this one, especially for like killing Enderman and stuff, it just doesn't work. So I think, before we get started, I'll go and make a new sword or 2. One for the Enderman stuff and one for, well, especially for today. And then we can go and look into how we're going to get the wither skeleton skulls we need. Okay guys, so we're in one of the nether fortresses I have nearby my portal. There's one over that way, about 500 blocks. And yeah, it didn't take that long to get here, just had to make a little bridge over this lava lake. Now, for today we're going to make a very, very basic wither skeleton spawning platform. I was looking for these crossroad things, not that one with the archway, the one right in front of that blaze spawner. I was looking for a double one of those spawning close by. There is a few of them in this fortress, but they're not close enough to link together properly for maximum efficiency. However, we're going to, make bridge across and just make use of it. Now, I made a tutorial for Minecraft 1.11 on wither skeleton farms, fairly basic ones. It's got about 30,000 views. So if you want, to actually understand what we're doing, go and watch that. The tutorial isn't quite up to my current standards, but it does get across the points I'm trying to make. So basically, if we were, hypothetically, to use the platforms, so use a double crossroad, oh that gas was very loud, we'd have to basically make a perimeter for about 128 blocks around where the platform is, or where the player would be standing. However, right now that currently isn't possible. Well, it is. It would just take a hell of a lot of time. However, time is something we're very limited on, so we won't be doing that. So what we'll be doing instead is we'll be making the little spawning platforms based around the crossroads. And what we'll do is we'll kind of spawn-proof most of the fortress. And hopefully we can get all of these skulls we need. Now, after we get the first amount of skulls we need for the first wither, we'll probably come back to this and finish off the design properly. So yeah, let's just go in and see if we can kill some of these skeletons. Where's my smite 5 sword? There it is. It's the first one. Avoid that spawner for now. Right, let's see. Oh no, that's bad. Oh no. Ah, damn it. Right, I'm going to do a little bit of work. Alright, so I've got started by doing a little bit of work. First of all, I blocked off the blaze spawner because it just kept on spawning blazes and it was very annoying. And then I lit up this half of the fortress. And obviously I've cut down the the little archways that were here, because this stuff's in the way. And, you know, since these two are fairly close together, these two crossroads, we've got to use those. And we might use that one, or, you know, we could use it for something else. Right, I'm actually got to see if I can kill that wither skeleton. And this is my smite sword. It's up there. We've got to cut down this archway. We're actually got to take out a lot of this netherrack as well. And we're going to make the entire floor of this out of netherrack. Not netherrack, nether brick. There. Right, come on. Damn, I thought he might have gave me a skull. That would have been nice. So yeah, that is where we are at currently. So my plan, I have some furnaces inside my ender chest, along with like a stack of coal blocks. So we should be able to start like smelting down some, what do you call it? Oh, come on. I've already got the return to sender achievement, but I thought I maybe would get it again. Well, you know what? Enough. There we go, that's that taken care of. Yeah, I've just lost my train of thought. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll take out these little things here, and we'll bridge the gap right here. And then we should be able to start doing a few tests in terms of like spawning and things. We might be able to utilise multiple spawning platforms. That may work to our favour. But yeah, obviously we will need to make a lot of this area spawn proof. So I will cut out a large amount of the area around here. I would slab quite a lot of it as well. I do have a lot of cobblestone in my ender chest as well, so that is still a possibility. But we'll see how we go with this stuff. Okay guys, so I have been busy, as you can see by my pick. We've worn down the durability quite a bit. Now let's just tidy up my inventory a little bit. We have a lot of nether bricks, because I've been doing a lot of mining. Now, what I've been doing is, we have the platforms here. Still have some guys spawning from place to place. I'm just going to ignore him for now. But what I've done is basically I knocked out the part of the fortress that attached there and took it all the way down. You can see where the lava is there, where it's still flowing. Oh, run away. Yeah, this is very annoying. But yeah, we're making really good progress. Now, instead of mining everything right now, because that just isn't logistically viable, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the cobblestone that I have. There we go. So if I just quickly set up, what do we have here? There we go. I'll set up one of these. We have lots of cobblestone in here. So I guess what I will do is I'll take what I have here, and then all this stuff, and we'll craft that up into half slabs, like so. Then what I'll do is I'll go around and then place them on, you know, bits of the fortress and like bits of the nether that have lots of netherrack. Little bits like this and that I'll probably just remove, because it's fairly easy. But massive chunks like that I'll use spectator mode to go up and get all the little nooks and crannies, and I'll just slab that area of the fortress over there. Another problem area we'll have is all the spawns in this area, since it's so flat. That's where most of the gas and stuff are coming from. It's a shame this isn't like fully over that lava lake over there. But oh well, what can you do? But yeah, I've been slowly cutting down these ones as well, because it's a good source of, like, you know, blocks to use. And plus, even though I've blocked off this blaze spawner, they're still spawning around the sign, so we need to come up with a better method. It's not, are we just, you know, delete? Well, we not delete, but you know what I mean, like destroy it. Like destroy the mob cage itself, which I'd rather not do. What is it with the range of these guys? Come on. Ah, right. Yeah, our armor's taking quite a beating. We really need to see if we're getting mending on this stuff. But yeah, that is the current amount of progress I've got so far. I'm moving a lot faster than what I thought I would have. I guess it's because I've done this before and I'm just kind of, you know, putting on some YouTube videos in the background and getting to work. But yeah, I'll continue on and I'll let you know how I've done as I do it. Okay guys, this is a little bit of a progress update. Just ignore those blazes over there. But as you can see, we have slabbed quite a lot of this fortress. And we are getting a lot more spawns inside this like area here. If we just walk over here, we can do a quick little test. Obviously we still need to like condition all of these areas below the fortress itself. But if we just walk on over here, Alright. We might see some spawns. No, another way for us to check spawns is if we change the game mode temporarily. And then we switch it back to what it was. Oh! That's never good. Goddamn gassed. Alright, right, let's go back in, see if we have any more spawns. Right, no, not this time. But yeah, obviously all these other areas are still causing us a hell of a lot of problems. I have killed the occasional wither skeleton here and there, but we haven't had any skulls. Which is unfortunate. And I've tried to tackle this blaze spawner, but the blazes keep on spawning, so I may just block it all off again. But we are, at this point in time, currently out of cobblestone. So what we're going to have to do is we've got lots of nether bricks here, so I'm going to start using those for slabbing. And in the meantime as well, I guess I will smelt up some of that nether rack. But yeah, that's the current progress so far. Okay guys, so I have been doing a lot of work. It has been probably about, I don't even know how much time it's been in between these clips, but I have done a lot of work in the nether. As you can see, we've half slabbed a lot of it, cut out a lot of the nether itself, and we've expanded the platform. As you just saw a skeleton despawning there. So yeah, I've expanded onto that crossroads over there. And this is a complete total fluke, but if we just go to my statistics, go to mobs, then wither skeletons, you can see I've killed 70 of them. Now, up until I'd built that platform, the new one, I only had like maybe 50, but I noticed a lot more spawns, so I started killing them, and after I got to 60 I was liking what I had. And then one after the other I killed 3 skeletons, got 3 wither skulls. Oh, I was so happy. But yeah, if we just go into game mode spectator, as you can see I'm using spectator mode quite a bit to see where all the little areas where the zombie pigmen can spawn. If we just go into spectator mode, here you can see what I've done. So I have half slabbed all the way out here, including these areas of the nether fortress. I haven't done these other areas, so mobs do still spawn here. Although they don't spawn as often as what they originally did, but it is still quite annoying. I've also half slabbed this area over here up until this point, down here. So yeah, the process has been quite extensive, but I'm happy with the results so far. And this thing itself is quite effective in terms of spawning wither skeletons. Now if we just go over here, I can show you something else. We've got a lot of mob drops, like an insane amount. Let's just drop some of this stuff. So yeah, we have lots of bones, blaze rods, we can get lots of coal as well, which is what I like. And then lots of magma cream. I was about to say something else there. So yeah, that's good. Also, you may be wondering where I got all the nether brick from, since the fortress appears to be intact. What I've been doing is, as you can see, the legs of the fortress itself is missing in several locations. If we look over here, you can see the remnant of what was once right in the middle here. Because remember, this is where the, you know, that portal? No, where that blaze spawner is, and there was an archway thing here. So yeah, that's one of the remnants which I cut down. I've cut down several other ones as well. But that gave me enough supplies in order to, you know, get this thing up and running. Now, it isn't finished. This is just a very, very basic farm. When I have enough materials, I will come around and make it more effective. We'll implement a proper perimeter system, amongst other things. Or we could find a better fortress with closer crossroads, because that is actually better. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to empty my inventory. I'm going to see if we can, you know, get some XP to repair these tools, because they're very, very low durability. If I can't, I will probably just attach new picks onto them using a, what do you call it, an anvil. But yeah, what we're going to do now is we're actually going to go and fight the wither. Now, I think the way I'm going to do it is I'm just going to, you know, spawn underneath the end portal in the end and then kill it that way, because then, you know, we don't risk, you know, destroying anything. I need to go and test that still works in 1.15 first though. But yeah, if it does, we'll go and do that. Alright, so this is the moment of truth. We are in the end, right below the end portal. I need to make sure I don't look at any of these guys because I don't have my pumpkin on. So yeah, let us just place this thing down. Just make sure we have our smite solved. Yes, we do. And there we go. Withering Heights. Got to turn on the boundary box, pressed F3 and B for that. Got to step away a little bit. There we go. Now we can start killing them. Almost done. There we go. Wow, that was very quick. Fantastic. We have a nether star. Oh boy. This is great. Now we need to head on back to base. I thought I looked at an enderman there, that was very, very close. We can craft up this guy into a beacon. I'll repair these tools as well and we can do a little bit of beacon mining. Okay guys, so we're now right down below our base. You can see it up there. And I've set up the beacon over here. And as you can see, we've done a little bit of mining. And yeah, it's so good to just be able to go around and do this. It's so nice. Finally, I can't remember the last time I was able to just go around and speed mine like this. It's so good. But yeah, this is such a good way to get lots of cobblestone and other things that we need. I took the liberty of repairing our tools and then adding efficiency 4 to the work picks, and now we're up to efficiency 5 so we can instant mine. But yeah, it just feels so good to do. So I think what I'm going to do is just got to fill that in there. I'm going to speed mine this entire area around the beacon base itself out until, well, we lose our haste 2 effect, and we'll see what kind of resources we can get. Okay guys, so I've been mining away using this beacon. As you can see, my durability is all the way down. I have been silk touching things as we go, so like redstone and coal, and then I will mine it up with fortune to recharge the pick a little bit. But as you can see, we've mined out a fair little bit of this underground section. We've got a few diamonds here and there. You can see the little holes where resources were. In fact, there's some more coal, and I'm just trying to pick up everything because everything has a use. But yeah, we're getting there with it. But I'm happy with our progress today. And the fact that we now have a beacon and a viable skeleton farm means that we'll be able to do a lot of large scale projects. So I think what we'll do is next time we'll probably get like some form of XP farm up and running. I think to start off with we'll use an enderman XP farm design, one of which that uses an endermite to attract the enderman. But we need to get lots of ender pearls for that to work. But this shouldn't really be all that hard. And then we can work on other projects. Like when I've been mining this out, we've been having like slimes spawning. So we should probably think about getting a slime farm up and running at some point. Although if we just head on up here, we can check how much resources we're currently at, and I can check how much slime balls we have, because if we have enough slime balls, we can actually make the 3x3 piston door for the front of the base. Because I'd like to get that out of the way right about now. Also, we still have a few other things we need to sort out and things. And speaking of that wither skeleton farm, there is a few improvements I'd like to make. Like, I'd like to do a lot more slabbing around the nether. Ideally, I'd just get rid of the nether rack around that area entirely. But you know how it is. Right, 27, yeah, okay, we've got more than enough slime balls to make the piston door. It's so weird seeing that beacon beam coming out there. But yeah, if we look here, as you can see, this is how our resources are currently looking. We've got lots of redstone. We've got 2 stacks of diamonds, lots of lapis, gold. Our iron supply took a major hit since we're using part of it for the beacon base. But that's just something that happens. And as you can see as well, we have a lot of coal. So yeah, I'm quite happy with all of that stuff. We also need to start using the shulker boxes for storage because, yeah, we're filling up fairly quickly. We also have a few projects down here, like the chicken farm and the, pig farm. Need to do those. I'm planning on doing a tutorial for this thing pretty soon because it is fairly useful and I do think it would work fairly well on the channel. So yeah, that is a few things that we need to still do. Hey guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you're notified of all future videos. If you like this video, hit the like button, tell me what you thought in the comment section down below, and I'll see you next time.